Hi folks, Canadian Prepper here. So today we're going to talk about a quick little modification I made to the Diamondback HD tonneau cover, which is going to allow me to transport my firearms securely, safely, and in a 100% legal manner, but far more conveniently than I did before. And don't forget, if you want more information on the Diamondback tonneau cover, check out the links below. Let's get to it. Hi folks, Canadian Prepper here. No, the channel has not been commandeered by the All-American Prepper yet, although I think I'm slowly becoming the All-American Prepper. I mean, I got the shirt, I got the rack, I got the guns to match, so hey, you know, I guess that's where we're heading. But I want to say first off, don't forget to support the Canadian Coalition for Firearms Rights. Bill C-71 is in the final stages of being passed, so for all you Canadians out there who value your privileges, I strongly suggest you go and support that organization. It's only $40 a year, and the more support they have, the more influence we can have, and we can potentially reverse the trend of stricter gun controls which do nothing to address the gun violence safety issue. Okay, now getting into this. So I've had this Diamondback HD cover for coming on 3 years now. This is the HD version, so it holds 1,600 pounds. I've probably done about 4 or 5 videos on this unit every year, so I kind of give you an update on my thoughts about it. I'm in the market now for a larger box cover, but I still like the Diamondback HD, and now that I've had it for a while, I'm being more experimental with it. I've mounted a solar panel on there before, and now I've mounted these Rhino gun grips, and I got a couple guns on there just for demonstration purposes. I should say this is 100% legal to transport firearms in this way. These are non-restricted firearms. They are unloaded. The ammo is separate. The guns that I'm showing here are the RWA 180B. That's the Range Warrior Accessories AR 180B. So it's basically a non-restricted AR. So if you want more information on that, go check out Range Warrior Accessories AR 180B if you want a non-restricted AR type rifle. Very cool rifle. It's the one I use to train out in BC with. I also just have a Mossberg Flex shotgun in there that I scored at a wholesale sports going out of business sale for very cheap. So I just wanted to show you kind of the versatility of this platform. I mean, you can do a lot of things with it, and how cool is that, you know? Just to have your firearms there. I'm using the Rhino Grip, so I'm not using the clamps. So they have these rubber things that go around. So one of the first concerns I had about this setup when I posted a picture of it on Instagram was dust and corrosion. So I should say that there is a weatherproofing gasket that surrounds the lid, the HD cover, and that's going to keep most moisture and dust out. But I should also say that I don't carry these around like this all the time, even though I'm 100% legal in transportation of firearms around like this, because this is a locking lid. It has these long rods that go under the side rails, and it's as good as any standard vehicle lock that you would have on a trunk or like an SUV or something like that. But I don't plan on doing this all the time. This is something I would do during hunting season, or if I'm going to the range more frequently. If I'm just going to the range once every 3 months, I'm not going to leave them in there like that. You know, in most cases, I'm going to take them in, I'm going to put them in a safe. I'm going to go over and above what's expected just to absolve myself of any legal issues, because you never want to give the law any reason to dig a little further, you know what I mean? So not that I have anything to hide, you know, I'm a law-abiding citizen, I pay my taxes, but you know, that's the nature of the situation we're in with this Bill C-71 stuff, is that law-abiding people are being looked at as criminals when we've done absolutely nothing wrong whatsoever. Anyways, so I think this is a pretty cool setup. I mean, it only took me about 45 minutes to install the Rhino grips. Like I said, I'm getting a bit more experimental with the lid now, because I don't know how much time I'm gonna have with it from here on in. I mean, it's an awesome cover. Like, I can't say enough good things about it in terms of your ability to continue to use the truck as you normally would. Basically, it's a flat deck on top of your truck that allows you to lock stuff underneath. So if I go camping and I have to leave my vehicle at the side of the road, you know, I can lock stuff underneath there. Yes, every lock can be breached, you know, with the right kind of tools and time and skills, but it has a very intimidating look to it also. And yeah, I get a lot of compliments on how cool it looks, and it does look cool, man. I mean, 1,600 pounds, I've carried quads, I've hauled all kinds of appliances, garbage. I mean, I use this thing regularly. It's not just for show. You know, I don't just have a tent up there that I use occasionally, and that's a cool use for it too if you wanted to put a rooftop tent on it. But my thinking is that if you're going to do that, you may as well just get a tonneau box, like an actual box that goes up to here, and just sleep in the truck bed. But man, in terms of, you know, preparedness, it's awesome because you can lock stuff underneath there. You have a lot of room for storage underneath. Everything's nice and compartmentalized. There's a cross bin within there that I can store, you know, various supplies and emergency supplies and all that. And so that's pretty cool. There's also many other ways that you could mount this rack if you wanted to. This isn't the only way to do it. There's a lot of other ways you could do it. In fact, you'll see that there's these kind of truss-like things which run the length of the Diamondback cover, and in between them is big gaps, and you could mount firearms within there so it didn't dip into your space like it does here. So obviously right now I'm limited with what I could put in there because the gun is protruding outwards, but yeah, it's cool anyways. So for the foreseeable future, I'm going to continue to customize the Diamondback cover until I just get tired of it, and then I'm going to look into other things. But for now, it's awesome. I would highly recommend it. I'll post a link in the description, and it's American made 100%. So I'm always supporting American companies whenever I can. And this by far is the coolest tonneau cover you'll ever see on a truck. I mean, everybody that looks at it is like, where the hell did you get that? And I'm like, well, you know, that's usually an invite for them to go and watch my videos on YouTube. So I should also say that Marshall went for his first day of obedience/guardian training yesterday. He's being trained by someone who competes at a national level with their service dogs for the purpose of, you know, police work and all those kinds of things, and just general obedience. So Marshall's starting to learn a few more things, and I'm gonna share that progress with you guys. Once again, I really appreciate the support earlier in the year through the very unexpected GoFundMe page that I didn't set up. The person who set it up, you know who you are. I'm grateful beyond words for what you did for me there. And you know, the best way I can return the favor is to just keep on making quality content for you guys. And you know, like I said, go and support the Canadian Coalition for Firearms Rights. If there was ever a time that you needed to support a cause like this, it's now. And I'm dead serious, because in the next few weeks there's going to be some major changes coming down the pike, and they're not going to be good. So I would strongly recommend. Sorry, Marshall, just want to close that. Don't want to be drawing any heat on us. I would strongly recommend that you go and support that. If you have a firearm in your household and you value that firearm, for whatever reason, if you're one of the 2 million law-abiding people who gets background checks 24/7 every day through some computer system I know nothing about, but you're one of the tax-paying, law-abiding citizens who possesses those firearms, and you actually want to keep them, then I would highly recommend you go and support this organization. If everybody supported this organization, we would have far more sensible firearms rights, and I can almost guarantee without a doubt that our streets would be a lot safer as well, because then we would actually be implementing programs that targeted the criminals who are spoiling it for the rest of us. So check out the Diamondback HD rack, post a link in the description. Anyways guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Canadian Prepper. The best way to support this YouTube channel is to support yourself by gearing up through CanadianPreparedness.com or BugoutRoll.ca. Premium quality gear at the best possible price using the incredibly secure and easy to use Shopify platform. We offer free shipping to the United States for orders over $200 USD and free shipping to Canada over $75. So support the channel by supporting yourself.